Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Eric, also known as Aviator, coming to you live from my home here in Central Florida. Now, as you can see, you're not actually looking at my face this video, you're actually looking at my home, more specifically the garage behind my home. This is our little guest house cottage area, and it is in disrepair. When we bought this house, the house had a ton of work done to it. We did even more work on the house, but we left this garage pretty much alone and empty. And the reason for it was this little back room you're looking at right here. This is the mother-in-law apartment, or as I like to call it, the place that I wouldn't even put my mother-in-law if I hated her. And I don't, but still, it's disgusting. This place was just gross. You could see that there was like rodents living in it, and just, it was nasty. Like the house, beautiful. You guys can see an old setup video if you want to. There's a link on the screen right now. The house is amazing. We absolutely love our home, but this little area back here, not so much. So last week, my wife and I decided to get together and go out and decide what we want to do with it. So we're gonna turn it into this gorgeous Cape Cod style kind of second home with an office in it for me and a bedroom upstairs and a second bedroom for a child if we wanted to. And basically, so if we ever wanted to, we could live in it or we can have friends over and whatnot. So here you're gonna see me epically fail. And this is the beginning. You can see how easily this stuff just pulls apart. It's actually a little bit scary to see how easily it all pulled apart. I'm just using a hammer here on what used to be an exterior wall, and that was a roach that fell out. There's jumping forward here. I actually pull a piece off, and a chunk of wood, like a significantly sized chunk of wood, bounces off into my eye. And I mean, it was so big, I could feel it when I blinked. And so I ran off, and my wife was in the other room back there sweeping things up, getting ready before us to do the rest of the work, because we're going to tear all the walls out of this place and just do a ton of work on it. So I go see my wife, and she helps me pull it out. I come back and wear my nice Gunner optic safety glasses, because I don't have any other safety glasses. I don't do a whole lot of work anymore these days. But here you can see a little fast forward action of me tearing this wall apart some more. It's ridiculous just how easily this wood came off. And in fact, now that actually at the end of this video you probably won't see, but we've done so much work on the place now that literally all the walls are gone. It's down to studs. We yesterday took out all the drywall of the ceiling. We're gonna put a vaulted ceiling in it, like a cathedral style ceiling, but it's just a ton of work. And I'm kind of, you know, I've never really done a lot of work on my own places. I grew up working with my family, and a lot of people seem to think that I come from a family of money, and you guys are actually mistaken. My family has nothing, like very, very little. I grew up in a ministry. My parents loved to help people, and I was homeschooled all the way through, and we traveled around the country helping people, and barely making ends meet a lot of years. But, you know, we've always had enough, and we've taken care of ourselves, and that's where I started. You know, my parents are entrepreneurs, and they're great folks, and so I learned to be an entrepreneur from them, and that's why we're doing this. So actually, speak of the devil, this is my dad. This is the next day. You can see that pink wall right there. That wall has got to go. You'll see this tiny door. I'm 6'4", my dad's 6'1", I believe, and you'll see that there's just no fitting through that door. It's ridiculous. So we're going to tear that door out. In fact, you'll watch us tear that part of that wall out. The interesting tidbit about this was that the mother-in-law apartment was actually added on, and so it has a concrete exterior wall, which I was unaware of course, when we started doing this. And the concrete's crazy. That's my brother James. James is 17 now. He's actually in gunsmithing school. He's learning to build guns. I'll have to do a video with him soon. He's been in a video with me. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's one of my first videos. We went and shot guns in real life. We did in real life one of the chamber style. So he took out some 1911s. And I'm just going to like totally talk over all this stuff where I'm talking and tearing this wall apart. Currently failing with a framing hammer. But you guys can see here, trying to tear this drywall out because we're going to make this door 60 inches wide. And it gets pretty cool in a little while. So I had a great time. We were just kind of cracking up. It was a nice cool day here in Florida. And this is, I guess, a week and a half ago. Because time's been flying. So anyway, this is our current project. Obviously, we've got a lot of stuff going on with it. A lot more work to do. And it's going to take a lot. You can see there all the drywall gone. The wall behind that is the concrete wall, and it's concrete and wood with a steel framing, and it's just crazy. Now, one more quick tidbit before I let you guys go watch all of this with some music behind it is that yellow crowbar in my dad's hand. It's like a 20-pound crowbar, and I dropped it on my foot twice. It's just evil, absolutely evil. But if you guys want to see more videos from the destruction of this, we're still destroying a good bit more, and we're going to be adding so much to this. I think I'll probably put together videos as much as I can, and if you guys want to see them, let me know. There's a whole bunch of concrete in my face right there, camera, you know, $8,000, $10,000 worth of camera gear right there in my hands, and it's okay. Just get smashed. But this is what I've been up to the last couple weeks. I've been working a lot on this outside house, trying to kind of get things ready, because I actually want to move my office out there so that I can get tapped into a business line. Apparently, supposedly, I should be able to get a fiber optic business line if I'm willing to pay for it. So that's the goal, and I'm looking forward to having better internet finally. But this has been 5.5 minutes of sharing this with you guys. I hope you don't mind. I think it's definitely different, and as you guys saw, that's a big crash. Some of this stuff I'll keep the audio through, so you guys will have been hearing audio that I can't hear. But boom! That's it from me, guys. If you want to continue watching this stuff, let me know. Leave me a comment below. I will go ahead and cut this off here. We've done a ton more work out there, and there's a lot more to go as we turn this kind of disgusting, terrifying place into a place that you'd actually want to live in. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.